What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Vertical Horizon. Yes, indeed, how about that? Vertical Horizon making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi bob, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Leafs Dude, and Leafs Dude want to see me react to this song by Vertical Horizon called Shackled. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Asteria, sure we'll go with that, and the video has 327,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Vertical Horizon, Shackled. Short, sweet, to the point. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
For so long my life's been sewn up tight inside your hold, and it leaves me there without a place to call my own. But I know now what shadows can see. There's no point in running unless you run with me. It's half the distance through the open door before you cut me down. So again, so let me introduce you to the end.
Okay.
And I feel the cold wind blowing beneath my wings. It always leads me back to suffering. But I will soar until the wind whips me down, leaves me beaten on unholy ground again.
It sounds good. Okay, it's not bad. It sounds good. It's pleasing to the ear. Okay, I will absolutely give credit where credit's due. I like it to an extent. I've heard a lot of bands that sound like this and take their songwriting in a very, very similar style. So if you were to ask me to pick this song out of a crowd, honestly, I probably wouldn't be able to do it. But that's not to take away from what they're doing. What they are doing sounds good. What they are doing sounds clean. What they are doing makes sense. What they are doing is pleasing to the ear, okay? But that's also what literally hundreds of other bands are doing too. So, like I said, if you were to ask me to pick the song out of a crowd of, 100 songs from 100 other bands, and they each submit one song that sounds very similar in style to this, I don't think I'd be able to pick it out, But like I said, the chordal progression sounds good, feels good, it's pleasing to the ear. The voicings, both instrumentally and vocally, sound nice. I like the harmonies. The harmonies are a nice touch. I think the biggest thing for me, honestly, was that intro. The intro was nice, and I like how they led from the intro into the main body of the song with that little bit of a hesitation. There's like an extra measure of rest and just waiting for the vocals to come in and take us to the promised land. You know what I mean? I think I really enjoyed that part the most so far out of this entire song. It was the most intriguing part of the song so far, for sure. Let's get back into it. Let's see where this goes.
Take your peace and leave me alone to die. Don't need you to keep my faith alive. And I know now what trouble can be, and why it follows me so easily. It's half the distance through the open door before you shut me down. So that again, reintroduce you to the edge of my shackles, so you won't be in my rapture, so you won't believe when deep inside you bleed for me. So now you, yeah, my shackles, you won't be in my rapture, so you won't believe when deep inside you bleed for me. My left hand, you won't hear the fastest that I disappear, and time will burn your
Yeah, I mean, it's a toss-up. It's really kind of a toss-up for me. Happened with the last band I just did a reaction to. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I want to say I do. I think I do, but I'm just not 100% sold on it yet. I don't know. I think I need to maybe get exposed a little bit more to it. Maybe that might get me a little more of a clear picture of whether I like this band or not. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Vertical Horizon with a tune called Shackled. This was a request from Leafs Dude. Okay, I thought about it, and I'm going to be honest with you, folks, there's really not a whole lot to talk about. So we should have a pretty short review here, but then again, you know me, and well, next thing you know, I'm going off on a tangent, and we're here for another 10 minutes. So no promises here, but I'm going to try my best to keep it short. Let's start off with the score, and we'll go from there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.8. Yep, 6.8. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First things first, a 6.8. What does that mean? Well, a 6.8 would translate to a pretty good scale rating. So overall, I think this was a pretty good song. It would get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yes, B as in boy. So there you go, a 6.8, pretty good scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. There's not really a whole lot to this song, if I'm being honest. The chordal progression is very simple. The main riff, from C sharp up to the E, from the root up to the minor third. Really doing that quite a bit. Also utilizing the fourth quite a bit as well. But not, surprisingly, not utilizing the fifth a whole lot. That was a little surprising to me, but they still utilized the third a lot and the fourth quite a bit. But it all sounded good. It all flowed really well. It all was very pleasing to the ear, from a general population standpoint. Now, the question I'm sure everybody's asking, because I said this as I was wrapping up, I'm not sure if I like this or not. And honestly, folks, the jury is still out on that. This happened in the very, in my last reaction too. I said the same thing I'm going to say there, I'm going to say here as well. I'm not sure if I like this or not. I think I do. I'm leaning a little more toward I think I do with this one than I did the last one. But I'm still not 100% sold. You know, I'm just, I think I need to hear more from this band, or I need, at the very least, maybe I just need to listen to this song, 2 or 3 more times. And I'll probably have a much more clear idea. But they didn't do anything wrong. The rhythmic pattern that the drummer came up with for the song, the feel that he was establishing, sounded really good. I liked everything the drummer did. Guitars sounded nice, that hybrid between electric and acoustic. I like that blend. Kind of gives the song a little bit of a country feel, if I'm being honest, which is, it's nice. It's I mean, country's not my favorite style of music. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not, but I don't hate country. I don't despise country. It's just not my thing, but I appreciate it. And I mean, every once in a while when, Mrs. Heretic's in the car and she's driving and, she's got her country stations on, every once in a while a song will come on that I find myself kind of grooving to. It happens. Vocally, it sounded really good. I think the vocals were probably the strongest part of the whole song. The harmonies in particular, when they would harmonize, that really sounded good. No, but overall, it's a pretty good song. It is. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy, nothing mind-blowing, and honestly, nothing I could even say is all that great. But there were some really good things in there. So that's why I'm coming up with the very high, pretty good score of 6.8. You're only 2 points away from going up into the really good. So this is not a bad score in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, 6.8, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.8, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.